This is the morning of the 5th. Just happened again. I spent around 23 minutes on this 33-minute clip, and when I went to download it, there was nothing there. I'm going to play about the first, 5 or 6 or 7 minutes of it. You really want to listen to it through its entirety. I think that Michael Wolff's got this thing all wrong. He thinks that J.D. Vance and Usha are power hungry, and they're just planning how to get into the White House. I think he's wrong. But anyway, I'll play the first, like I said, 5 or 7 minutes, but you want to listen to it through its entirety. It's definitely interesting.
J.D. Vance spoke at a Turning Point USA convention. In the course of his presentation, he said that he wished his wife, Usha, whose parents are Indian and she was raised as a Hindu, he wished that she would convert to Catholicism as he had done. I think that they're in it together and plotting to achieve the presidency. I am saying that their pillow talk is about power. We can taste it. All we have to do is bend this way and bend that way, and endure what we have to endure.
Michael.
Joanna.
Okay, first we have to begin with an apology, which filled our comments, and I got lots and lots of emails from people quite rightly pointing out that, of course, and I started this, we got the name of the residence of Andrew, formerly known as Prince Andrew, wrong. He wasn't, of course, of Frogmore. He was at Royal Lodge, a 30-roomed fabulosity, which he's being turfed out of.
So that means my joke is ruined about being frog marched out of Frogmore.
I know, I loved your being frog marched out of Frogmore, but alas, we'll have to save it for somebody else.
Who does live in Frogmore?
Yeah, well, I think Meghan and Harry lived in Frogmore. I'm probably going to be immediately swamped with more comments and emails, but thank you for pointing it out. It's very, very helpful. I never want to get things wrong.
I don't think you deliberately got that wrong. I would say inadvertently.
No, inadvertently, of course.
Honey and pink salt are your best.
That pops up.
Michael, did you watch the CBS, or Fox Light, as it's now being referred to, interview with Donald Trump?
Well, did anyone watch it? Does anyone watch 60 Minutes? But I did see a variety of social media clips of the interview, completely appalling in every way. Not just that Donald Trump is, of course, appalling and seems not to remember the person who he clearly remembers, who he pardoned. But even put that aside, the idea that 60 Minutes would do this interview, would feel that it could do this interview with any kind of credibility, and let's remember that 60 Minutes had run an interview with Kamala Harris. They had edited as they do most interviews, as they have for 30 years. And then Donald Trump had sued CBS, the network that 60 Minutes is on, and CBS and its parent Paramount then settled for $15 million, a totally ridiculous lawsuit, a lawsuit that they certainly would have won if they had gone to court. But in order to facilitate the merger that they were then in discussions with, to merge with Skydance, the studio owned by the Ellison family, they slipped Trump 50.
What's with this all the time? He sounds dumber than a pile of bricks, doesn't he? Anyway, I had enough of it. You can listen to it through its entirety. And again, I think he's out to lunch. I really think he's way off base as far as J.D. Vance and Erika Kirk is concerned, and Usha. Have a look at it, pass it along, and thanks for listening.